It's time for Lander Lobos baseball on County 10. Coming up, the Porter's Tailgate Show, live on County 10's YouTube and Facebook page, and on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM. Coming up, a preview of today's game and catching up with the team. Now let's send it over to Wyatt Barichka, who has the call for today's games.
Well, if Lander baseball hasn't got lucky enough, it's still going to remain unlucky as there is some thunder and rain that is expected to be here later on in this ball game. As thank you guys for tuning in to Lander Lobos baseball live on the County 10 Sports Network and on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com. As we want to give a big shout out to Wind River Internet for providing today's stream. We also give a big thanks to Porter's Tailgate, or Porter's MVS, is a sponsor of the Porter's Tailgate Show. They are a proud sponsor of Lander Athletics this season. They got everything you need to heat your home, or they got everything you need to heat your home with wood, gas, or pellet stoves this winter. That's Porter's on North Federal and Riverton, and online at portersmvs.com. It wasn't long ago these two teams matched up against each other. It was Lander sweeping the Casper Crosshairs. They do return back here to Lander, Wyoming. If I'm not mistaken, it is the final time, at least here, and it might be the final time just this season, that these two teams will go at it. Lander leads the series all time right now against this team this year. Trying to give you guys a final scores of those games. It's 3-0 in the series in favor of the Lander Lobos. They sit 9-5 on the year if you don't count the two Gillette Rage games early on to start the season for Lander. Let's take a look at those final scores real quick for you guys. It was the 20th, Saturday, May 20th. Lander would win the first game 16-3 and then win again 15-7. That Mother's Day tournament with the final being 16-0. So Lander getting double-digit figures in all the games so far this season, as they again will look to take it on to the Casper Crosshairs. It is a doubleheader. However, we want to we'll say this throughout the broadcast, we are only going to be doing the first game of the Lander Lobos and the Casper Crosshairs due to some accommodations that we've already made. There's some games in Denver tomorrow, actually Littleton, Colorado to be exact. We're going to be calling the Lander Legends against the Dakota Ridge team. So that's why we got to do this only one game, because then I got to get down to Colorado for that contest. Is also Wab and Cheyenne. I want to congratulate all the potential winners tonight for County 10 as well as Fremont County and then the whole state. I mean, it's a lot of coverage, and it's a great field of journalists and radio folks on the air, and we'll let you guys know more about what County 10's results are here in the next few days, hopefully, as we get set here for Lander Lobos against the Casper Crosshairs. We'll step aside, give you guys a more in-depth of this matchup. You're tuned in to Lander Lobos baseball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
This is the Porter's Tailgate Show, live on County 10's YouTube and Facebook page, and on KOBE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
Taking a look at Game 1. Again, that final, the first doubleheader that these two teams took, they again played 3 times, but we're going to go to the first doubleheader they played this season. Again, that was on May 20th on a Saturday. In that one, we had the call live, so if you want to relive that game, you can always check out our YouTube channel, also on Facebook as well. We are starting a little bit later than anticipated. Taking a look at the last game, we'll start that off. It went 5 innings, well, 4.5 innings if you don't count the 5th inning that Lander did not have to go in bad because they were ahead by so much. Lander scored 6 runs in that first inning, then they would score 5-3-2, basically going down, not having the 4-run inning, but 6-5-3-2 in 4 innings of play. Casper would only score 3 total. Looks like they are going to get already set here to get going here, so we appreciate Porter's for sponsoring our tailgate show. We're going to clear that out as, again, we are hoping to not get rained on. We are outside for this broadcast as Lander is going to be in their black uniforms with the cursive Lobos across their chest. They got the wolf on the back of the Lobo. It's essentially a wolf is called, and then they got the green trees around that waist area. It is probably the nicest uniforms. I am a fan of those uniforms as well. Casper going to be in their all gray unis, red numbers, Casper Crosshairs with the logo across the chest. Got the gray hats with the white or the red bill on them, also with their logo across their hat as well. Casper is a assigned away team, obviously, because this game taking place here at City Park in Lander, Wyoming. Let's take a look at the positions for the Lander Lobos to start this one off, as we have only seen 3 pitchers, I believe, on here on the County 10 Sports Network. We're going to see one of those 3 today at pitching is Connor Higginbotham, who can go deep in games, and I would not be surprised if he would go deep here in game 1. It's followed by the shortstop Rivera, with the catcher to Stevenson. Bins at the at third base. Velarde at second base, You got Shade out in left. You have Herrera out in right. You have Childress at first base, and then you have the extra hitter in that lineup. The Casper lineup looks like this for today, as you got Young, Pyzik, Schwann, Cisco, Schefter, Perry, Corbin Perry. There's 2 Perrys on this team. You got LaDuke, Faisal, Gleason, and Perry as well. And that's your lineup in this one. We'll step aside, let them warm up. We'll get things going here in the top of the first. You're tuned in to Lander Lobos Baseball here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing healthcare with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing healthcare needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander.
This is the Porter's Tailgate Show, live on County 10's YouTube.
We're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, streaming online on the County 10 Sports Network, YouTube, Facebook, as well as county10.com. However you may be tuning in, we appreciate you for tuning in to this broadcast. We want to give a thanks to Porter's, Wind River Internet. Let's also give a big thanks to Gamble's. They are located at 420 Main, right in the middle of town, as they have truckloads of furniture waiting for you, and delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store. As we get set here for Game 1 against the Lander Lobos and the Casper Crosshairs. Lander again looking to make it 5-0 today, we will only have coverage of the first game here. So in game 2, if get out here at City Park, hopefully the rain and clouds do not come into effect, as we also only are working with one camera as well. So it'll be Young to start, the right fielder, against Higginbotham. Again, he has pitched against the Crosshairs before. We'll get you guys those exact numbers here in just a moment. The first pitch will be ruled ball 1-0 count early on here. So that was, again, that was just the first pitch for Higginbotham. 97 pitches he pitched in that first game of that doubleheader. There's a strike there delivered by Higginbotham. 97 pitches, 52 of them recorded as strikes, according to the Lander Lobos game changer. Also, they have the game as well, if you guys aren't able to attend game 2. Yeah, we'll be in Littleton, Colorado at Dakota Ridge High School tomorrow for the Lander Legends, taking on the Dakota Ridge Legion team, as there's a delivery and just high for ball 2, makes the count 2 apiece early on. Should be 2-2. Scoreboard says 3-2. The umpire does correct it to 2-2, so we'll stick with that count. 2-2 count. Getting top of the first, just the first batter, as this one will be outside. Now count goes full. Casper Crosshairs are coached by the creator of this team, Clayton Perry. As there's a strike 3 delivery by Higginbotham, first out already early on in the inning, early on in the first, as we're going to have to fix the cameras. It's a little too bright here, even though cloud coverage is on its way. So we'll bring up Isaac, who plays shortstop. Actually came into pitch in game 2 of that doubleheader as he steps back, and that'll be ball 1, super inside. Again, your field lineup, Higginbotham pitching to Evan Stevenson. Got Childress at first. Velarde on second. You have Rivera at the shortstop. And playing third is Benz. Here's a 1-0 delivery, as Velarde will make the play. And that'll be out number 2, not Hunter Velarde, as he's actually representing Team Wyoming here soon. He's also going to be wrestling in a national tournament. So bring up hitter number 3 of the lineup, the second baseman, Swan, excuse me. The first pitch right in the zone for strike 1 is Higginbotham delivering nothing but strikes so far. Has delivered a full count, but has gotten out of it. Oh, 1 count inside. Makes the count even at 1 apiece. It's William Velarde on second. It's actually 3 Velardes on the roster. It's William on second, as there's a pitch outside, make it 2-1. That's the first time Higginbotham's behind a count that doesn't involve a 3-2 count. Lander, Wyoming, KOVE, 1330 AM, 107.7 FM. 2-1 count, pitch delivery by Higginbotham, as it's swung and missed there by Swan for strike 2. Again, this game behind on schedule. It was supposed to start at 2. Official game time was about 2:20 here. Here's a 2-2 count, 2 outs and nobody on, as this one's going to be swung on. Rivera is going to get it off the hopper, throw it over to Childress, who can't get it. As it goes past him, it'll advance Swan to second. That'll be an error by Rivera. Just a little too out of reach for Childress. And now it puts 1 on second. Again, there's still 2 outs. Landers defense Not too shabby against this Casper Crosshairs team as Cisco comes up here. Last time he actually didn't have his jersey, just wore a red shirt. As this one will go behind Cisco. This will advance Swan to third. And just like that, Casper, even though they had 2 outs, have a runner 90 feet away from bringing their first run. Again, they haven't secured a win against this Lander Lobos team. Their closest loss has been a 15-7 loss. That was the second game of the doubleheader on the May 20th, as this one is going to be popped right up in the air, and Rivera can't make it. That'll bring in a run for Casper, and it's an early 1-0 lead. The runner on first, as that one looked like it was checked. It was going to be a check swing, and it made contact, and that's what people will call a bloop single for Cisco. So 1 on, 2 outs, and the score already 1-0. This first pitch will be high for ball 1. Cisco did that on an 0-0 count. As Schepner, it's the first time we are actually seeing him bat for this team, as there's a swing and a miss for strike 1. Won the count. Again, wearing number 33. And they're sleeveless uniforms. They do wear the red bottoms. There's a 1-1 count. Stevenson delivers. Rivera had it if he was able to secure it, but couldn't do so. Stevenson had the throw down right there. And that puts a runner on second just like that. I believe the count was 2-1 now. Didn't see the pitches. Oh, it is a 1-1, I guess. Never mind. Here's a 1-1 delivery. There's a strike right there, and that should be, thought that was 2 strikes. The umpire says he's had 3, but well, either way, that ends the top of the first. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network. You're tuned in to Lander Lobos Baseball.
Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give him a call at 307-332-7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
If If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bed liners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at
You're tuned into Lander Lobos Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Lander surrenders one run via a loop single, essentially, from Cisco. As Connor Higginbotham recorded 2 strikeouts, both of them were caught looking. So we are in the bottom of the first. It will be Connor Higginbotham to start the inning off, followed by Rivera and then Evan Stevenson. Those are the first 3. So you won't really be able to tell, but all of the coaches, Shannon Stevenson, you got Coach Carey and Coach David Reese, rocking old-fashioned basketball socks where they would wear them all the way above their knee. They do that in baseball, but you don't really see it in baseball because of the long pants now. But I'll say what these coaches here is taking a look at the positions for Casper. It'll look like this. LeDuc will start the pitching duties. He'll throw to Corbin Perry. You got at third base Cisco. The shortstop for Casper will be Pyzik. Take a look at second base. It will be Swan. And then first base will be Schnepter. And left field, it will be Faisal, followed by Gleason out in center field. And then right field will be Young for the Casper Crosshairs, as there's the throwdown. And we get set here for the bottom of the first inning as Lander trails early 1-0 in the contest, even though they haven't had a chance to really bat yet in the game. As we're going to try to adjust this camera for you guys, and still not working out, but either way, we'll make sure to get that fix here shortly. As the first pitch Higginbotham sees will be outside for ball 1. Rocks the money batting helmet. There's probably hundreds and 20s and 50s all over his batting helmet, as the next pitch is in there for ball 2. 2-0 the count. We'll thank Maven Optics for their optical assistance throughout the football and now baseball season. 2-0 count for Higginbotham is delivered by LeDuc, and just like that, it's an early 3-0 count. Also give a big shout out to Wyoming Catholic College supporting the Student of the Week during the school year. County 10 had a Student of the Year banquet, as well as Higginbotham just lets that go by. Didn't even really kind of get set there. And now he sees a pitch go by. Still have Otto, who played the junior team early today, and Higginbotham's going to sprint down to first via the walk, and he'll round first. Nothing coming out of it. The junior team falling, unfortunately, to Otto with a final of 15-1. Most of the runs coming in the first inning for Otto. So we'll bring up now Rivera, the shortstop. As he already got early 1 on, as he'll swing and miss as Rivera. Can't connect for strike 1. An early 0-1 count now as Breeze starts to come in here just a little bit. So Rivera again swinging, can't connect. As Perry thought about throwing down to first, Higginbotham got back in quickly fashion. As the 0-2 count, Higginbottom's going to go. Rivera fouls that off, keeps the count at 0-2. So he's now going to be in battle mode here. Every swing that's close to that zone, you expect Rivera to swing here as Evan Stevenson will await on deck. 0-2 count. LeDuc will check first. Higginbottom goes. That pitch was outside for ball one. Stevenson advances to second. That was kind of an early sign early in the count that he was going to go. Time called there, and I believe they're just going to brush home plate. That's what the umpire will do. Still be a 1-2 count for Rivera. Just the second at bat for Lander so far, just in the bottom of the first. So we'll go 7 innings if the game is not out of reach for say as Higginbottom's going to go. Perry wasn't able to corral it. It is ball 2. And Higginbottom now is 90 feet away from scoring. That time Perry wasn't able to corral the pitch and bounced off his glove. And it's Higginbottom to third. Here's the next pitch. This one's going to be high. Ball 3 as Rivera starting at an 0-2 has now made this full. So he's kept this at-bat alive. A chance to put runners on the corners here or bring one in. Full count for LeDuc and Rivera. This one is outside. Higginbottom's going to come home. And he does. Rivera just didn't even go to first, but he stepped back, and now he will via the walk. And Higginbottom will score, and it's now tied at 1 apiece here. And I wonder when Lander will see a good inning. They did get 6 in the first game. They scored. Taking a look at game 1 real quick. They had a huge first inning in that Mother's Day tournament. As they would finish second as Lander in the Mother's Day tournament. That Mother's Day tournament had 11 runs scored in the first inning alone as Stevenson swings and can't connect for strike 1. An early 0-1 count for Evan Stevenson. His dad coaching the third base side. 0-1 count. That one going to be outside for ball 1. Early even count. No outs and 1 on first. Higginbottom scored off of a pitch that went by the catcher. Stevenson awaits, swings. Can't get that one. And now it's 1-2. Stevenson trying to avoid being out number 1 of this inning. So he steps right back in. LeDuc was take a long look at first. Now goes. This one going to be outside. There's a throwdown. Nothing coming out of it. Rivera was easily ahead of that. And we're evened up at 2 apiece on the count here of this at-bat from Evan Stevenson. We've seen him pitch on Mother's Day as Rivera will get back. So he calls time just to stand up here, and Rivera making LeDuc really keep him honest. Stevenson still sits with a 2-2. Again, LeDuc's going to take a long look. Rivera doesn't go. Stevenson will swing and miss for strike 3, an early out for Lander, but one has come in, though, via Connor Higginbottom on a ball 4 pitch. That went past Perry. This will bring up Binns, the third baseman. And he rocks no batting gloves as he thought about going and nothing coming out of it. It'll be ball 1. I don't know how he kept that close to him. One 0 count. Next pitch. Outside. Perry again will throw it down. With nothing coming out of it. Count is 2-0. Rivera has made both the pitcher and catcher Perry keep Rivera hold on first. Next pitch is low as Perry pump fakes that time. And it's a 3-0 count for Binns in his first at-bat of today's game. Again, Lander is 9-5 on the year if you don't count the 2 losses as Ben sees a pitch go by. If you count those 2 games, they're 9-7 against on the season. If you add those Gillette Rage games, Lander split last weekend. They went 1-1 in Glen Rock as Rivera again's got to go back to first. This time's called. Went 1-1 in Glen Rock. They would defeat Glen Rock 15-1 and then fall to the Gillette Rage with a final of 8-4. Then they would travel down to Sweetwater County was Lander. They would defeat Green River with a final of 17-2 as Rivera will go to second. It was ball 4 either way. And now Caleb Bartoni, who's usually the cleanup hitter of the lineup, is now the number 5 hitter of this lineup. Yeah, usually the cleanup hitter or the number 9 hitter. Cleanup hitter today is going to be Boyle, who is the extra hitter. Again, Babe Ruth baseball allows the extra hitter rule as that first pitch is in there for strike 1, as the umpire says. And 0-1 count for Bartoni as he steps back in. Just 1 out and 2 on here. That one looks like that was strike 2 as the umpire called it, but that's what I thought. It was 1-1. Looked like the umpire gave the strike call, but the way he did it was a little lower. But that time, there's strike 2 as Bartoni misses. 1-2 count again, 2 on, 1 on first and 1 on second. Rivera on second, Binns on first. Coming up next will be William Velarde as there's strike 3. Bartoni gets caught looking. That is out number 2. Bringing up Velarde. Number 58 for the Lander Lobos. Again, in their new uniforms this season. They still wear those ones that they won the state championship in a season ago. As Velarde misses for strike 1, 0-1 count. It's tied at 1 apiece here. In the bottom of the first, Casper did score off a bloop single. Lander scored theirs on a pass ball 4 as Velarde swings on a high pitch for strike 2. So 0-2 the count now. LaDuke looking for his 3rd strikeout. Be credited for all the outs as this one will hit the dirt and runners will advance. So now 2 are in scoring position for the Lobos. Except Velarde faces a 1-2 count now. So that last pitch was ball 1. LaDuke now will step on the mound here for the newly formed Casper Crosshairs, who were new to the senior Babe Ruth team, as this one's going to be low. Rivera doesn't go and holds on 3rd. Count is evened up now at 2 apiece here. As manager and Coach Perry again founding this Casper Crosshairs team. First year and already got a senior team going. So there's the 2-2 count. That one's going to be low for ball 3. It's a full count now. Perry created the team as more of an opportunity for athletes in Casper, as Casper's got feels like dozens of baseball teams, and got to take the Legion team. You got a double A and a single A, as that one's going to be ball 4. Rivera's coming home, trying to give the Lobos their first lead. Slides down, and he's safe, and runners now on the corners. It was ball 4. Velarde, after an 0-2 count, came back and got on first. As Benz goes to third, and the first 2 batters of the lineup have scored. This will bring up Shade. It's the first time we're seeing Shade bat here at least on the County 10 Sports Network this season. You can take a moment for home plate to be cleared off. We're already in the number 7 hitter of this lineup. Just 2-1, though. Again, 2 strikeouts accounted for by LeDuc. You got to think, too, with these 2 teams have already seen each other 3 times this season. Just how close this game can be, as this one will be in there for strike 1. So early 0-1 count for Shade, who does play left field today for this Lobos team. 1-0 count. This one delivered. It'll bounce in right there to the first baseman, Schnepter, to end the inning. As Lander gets 7 batters on. Only 2 runs come in, though. And that will be the end of the first. So just like that, about 30 minutes in, we're already in the top of the second. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bedliners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
Is today the day you forget it's spring and the motorcyclists are out?
Wow, it's so nice out. How about a picnic or a drive to the lake?
Yeah, sounds fun. Is today the day sharing the road finally hits home? This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. If you think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Sutherland Spring.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com as we get set for the second inning of play as Lander does lead this one 2-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As cloud coverage seems to be passing, we'll keep monitoring that throughout the game as Corbin Perry is up. He lets that first pitch go by for strike one. Again, he's playing the catcher position for Casper, at least in game one here. We will probably see a lot of changes into the positions if pitching changes come into play. Casper is prone for that. So if that happens, we'll make sure we get you guys everything you need. Can you get the umbrella? It's starting to rain. 1-2 the count now for Perry. So a little sprinkle does come in. Pitch goes, and I'll be outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. If you need me to hold it, just let me know. So 2-2 the count for Perry. Higginbotham again recorded 2 strikeouts in that last inning to start the game off on a 2-2 count. Swing and miss. Strike 3, as that will be the third strikeout for Connor Higginbotham today. 2 of them were caught looking, and this one was swung and missed by Perry. This will bring up Leduc, the pitcher. And now we get the battle of the pitchers here in this next at-bat here. Duke wearing number 22 is Faisal. Awaits on deck here. He'll back up as Leduc and record ball 1. Actually, he just leaned back. (1-0) the count. This one going to be hit up in the air. This one might drop, and it will, as Herrera will pick it up, get it to Childress. But a single for Leduc will get Casper on. So we're still feeling some raindrops here. You don't see it really with the cloud coverage, but again, like we mentioned, thunderstorms were expected. Looks like those might have passed, though. First pitch there against Faisal is in for strike 1. 1-0 the count now. As Leduc swung on his second pitch of the at-bat, we'll see if Faisal does the same here. Try to get 2 on here for Casper. Higginbotham will deliver another strike, and it's already 0-2. You got to think, too, with Higginbotham already pitching against this Casper Crosshairs team, if this team has maybe figured him out a little bit. Higginbotham will back up. Childress will get it. Nothing recording out of that. And we remain at an 0-2 count. Still 1 on first. 1 out. As the left fielder Faisal trying to keep this going here. As this one's going low, Stevenson will throw it. That is in time and out number 2. As Evan Stevenson makes the play. See that on the County 10 Sports replay. Rivera was basically just waiting for it. That was a ball there, so the count is 1-2. Higginbotham delivers, swung and missed, and now will retire to the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Lobos defensively. Connor Higginbotham records 2 outs, and Stevenson makes a throw down. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages live on the County 10 Sports Network.
Can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Spring Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's Spring Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery is proud to be a supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Brown Sugar is a locally owned and operated restaurant located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
You're tuned into Lander Lobos Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
3 up, 3 down, even though a runner for Casper got on via single. Evan Stevenson makes a throw to get out number 2, and then striking out Faisal was Connor Higginbottom. Right now, he's not even faced the entire lineup yet. As Lander now will face their 8-9 hitters coming up here as Herrera will start things off, the right fielder for the Lobos. It's 2-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard in the bottom of the second. As the first pitch for Herrera is outside for ball 1. Makes the count 1-0 for Herrera. As again, most of these Lander batters rock the no-glove style. That one was way up high for ball 2 as Nate Childress retrieves as he sits on deck, and then it'll be Boyle, the extra hitter. Again, Senior Babe Ruth allows the extra hitter rule, and it works out for coaches for substitutions. If the extra hitter comes in, they don't have to change their lineup completely, as a 2-0 delivery will hit the dirt for ball 3, and Herrera, we'll see if he has the green light to go on a 3-0 count. Rocks the gray and pink helmet with the pink Lander Lobos logo, as you can see on the County 10 Sports Network. If you're watching live, also here on KOVE 1330 AM 1077 FM, Lander, Wyoming. 3-0 count. So that one's going to be ball 4. And Herrera will get on a 4-pitch walk to start this inning off. Just the bottom of the second here. This game getting started just a little bit later than expected due to the game before this one where the Lander Lobos junior team fell to the Otto Rattlers. Otto and a team with Otto and Burlington players coming together. That's actually a pretty cool story as well. 2-1, one on first. As the pitch is going to be in there for strike one against Nate Childress, the first baseman. Makes the count 1-0 as we sit high in the bleachers at City Park here again. Not in the press box today. That's why you're seeing the camera angle just a little bit different here on the County 10 Sports Network. Childress swings and can't connect for strike 2. As Lander, that first inning, recorded their lowest amount against this Casper Crosshairs team. As they'll see each other one more time after the conclusion of this game. Again, we will not have the call of that one. As Childress will swing and strike 3 for out number 1. Brings up the extra hitter / cleanup hitter Boyle. As he steps in to the box here, kind of has the spike stripe on his pants. Rocking the white helmet as the first pitch will be in there for strike 1. So I'm noticing the umpire does a quick strike sign, so I'm trying to watch out for that one. 0-1 the count, 1 out and 1 on first is Herrera. So he'll step back and get back on first. LeDuc didn't even attempt to do a pickoff. He'll get right back on the mound is LeDuc. Boyle right back in the box. Herrera, noticeable lead there as this one's going to be high for ball 1. 1-0 the count now for Boyle. Have Lander Legends baseball tomorrow. First pitch at 10 a.m. in Dakota Ridge in Littleton, Colorado. As Herrera will steal to second. It slides in safely. As we got time called there as a ton of dirt getting on the second base. As the assistant umpire clears it off and reset things and gives the green light that we are good to go. It is a 2-1 count for Boyle as that pitch on the throwdown was a ball, as this one's going to be outside. Very a little acting there. Doesn't work on Herrera. So 3-1 count for Boyle. Nobody from Casper warming up just yet. Again, the score, pretty low scoring game to start this one off. 2-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As that pitch outside, and that's the second walk of the inning. As Herrera walked to start the inning off, and then Boyle gets on via the walk, and we are back to the top of the order as Connor Higginbotham gets on. He was also walked in his first at bat. It was the first run scored of the game. Walked on a 3-1 count. As Connor Higginbotham gets set here for his second at bat. He has been that leadoff hitter for pretty much the entire season. Outside pitch for ball 1. Count is 1-0 here. Again, game at Lander City Park. As Lander and Glenrock were scheduled to play each other tomorrow in Glenrock. However, due to field conditions, they've moved the game here to Lander. So if you guys are in the Lander town, want to watch some Lobos baseball, you can watch it at Lander City Park, or you can watch it on their Game Changer. 2-0 count pitch here for Higginbotham. Make that 3-0 now for Cotter Higginbotham. Again, 2 on for Lander. One out, recorded off a strikeout. In the second at bat, LeDuc on a 3-0 pitch will deliver. Higginbotham didn't even get set, as he did the exact same thing last time, and now bases are loaded for Teddy Rivera to come up to bat here. As again, Breeze now going left to right as Cotton starts to come this way as well. Rivera comes up. He did walk in his first at bat. Was the second run to score. That's where the second run comes in on that scoreboard. Bases loaded, though, as LeDuc will deliver a first pitch outside. And that's just now the 5th pitch that was ruled a ball. Nothing has hit the strike zone for LeDuc as recently. Rivera on third. You got Boyle on second. Higginbotham stands on first as Rivera will hit this one to right field. It's going to drop. At least 2 are going to come in, maybe 3. Higginbotham is going to get there, and he's going to go as there's going to be a throw to second as Rivera will hold up, and 3 runs come in for the Lander Lobos. Take a look in the County 10 Sports replay. It is now 5-1, just like that, for the Lobos. Bringing up Evan Stevenson. That is a 3-run RBI double for Teddy Rivera. As Higginbotham was all the way on first base. So you're seeing manager and Coach Perry come out to maybe get things regrouped here. All right, just a little chat again in the infield. All coming in together. Rivera on second now as, again, 3 runs came in. Connor scored all the way from first. And that's where you're seeing the 5-1 advantage for Lander. And again, one swing of the bat can really make a difference in this game as Lander again leads this one. As just noticing Caden Rowan, who normally be in the lineup, is not suited up for today's game. Not sure exactly why on that one. So Evan Stevenson now, who has just 1 on second. He did strike out in his first at-bat today. That was in the first inning alone. Again, Lander went through 7 batters in the lineup so far as he elects to show bunt. That's going to be fouled off for strike 1 for Evan Stevenson. Looking to play baseball at college is Evan Stevenson. We'll get more college signings if they are around. If you didn't miss out on college signings, you can check out county10.com. If you know of any college signings, you can email sports@county10.com. As Evan Stevenson bunts, that did roll, play tightrope on the third base side and then rolled out of bounds, or out of play, and that will be strike 2 for Evan Stevenson. Good idea. Basically, it's set up for a sacrifice bunt for Stevenson for Rivera to get the third. Nothing working out there. 0-2 the count now for Evan Stevenson here. LeDuc continues to pitch as he checks Rivera on second. Delivers as Stevenson will hit this one. This one is going to be fouled off as it goes from the first base side. And we continue a 0-2 count now. Again, home plate being cleared off here. Stevenson is going to take some time to tie a shoe up here. Here in game 1, just the second inning. As Lander last time we called a game, we thought Lander won via the 10-run rule. We had to play one more inning. So we were just a little mistaken on that one. And so it'll be 10 after 5 if I'm correct. This is a doubleheader either way, so both games are going to be played. As rain slowly makes its way as Stevenson hits this one sky high. As the shortstop making the play there, that was Pizek, the only one wearing black sleeves for this Casper Crosshairs, and will record out number 2. As Stevenson, not too thrilled about that one, but it will bring up Binns, who is now also the 7th hitter. So Casper seeing right now an early pattern of 7 batters faced. Leduc is facing his 14th batter today as Binns, who reached via the walk, sees a first pitch go for ball 1. Rivera advances to third off the pass pitch. 1-0 the count. Velarde, or excuse me, it's Bartoni. If he gets a chance, we'll wait on deck here. One the count for Binns. Leduc checks third. Here's the delivery. As this one's going to foul off. It gets the umpire. The mask fell off from the umpire. It looked like it got him in the side of the head. Looks like he is okay. It took a good shot to the face, as Binns did swing on it. We'll just reset things here. It is a 1-1 count, though, for Binns. Rivera again on third with 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second, as this one's going to be swung and missed. That will be strike 2. So just like that, 1-2 the count now for Binns. Bartoni will have to wait and see if he even gets a chance here in this second inning alone. 5-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As Lander leads this one, as the next pitch will come in. This one going to be low and outside for ball 2. So even count here for Binns. 2-2 the count. 2 outs, 1 on third. And we'll wait as Leduc takes a long look again at Rivera on third, as that one is going to be low. That umpire is definitely looking like he's going to say strike, and then we'll just have his hand go low to signify the ball, as that one now makes that count full now. Binns is looking to put a runner on the corner here. Runners on corners now. Full count pitch coming. This one fouls off straight back. As Leduc will have to do it again, and Binns will fight here in this at-bat. Again, Breeze still continues here in Lander. Payoff pitch for Leduc coming. Gonna check third now. Will deliver. Is this one low, and ball 4? As Binns comes and wins the at-bat. And runners now on the corners just like that, with Bartoni, who did strike out looking in his first at-bat, is up to bat. First pitch for Bartoni is a 0-1 count. Hopefully we are still on. 0-1 count for Bartoni. Runner on second now as Binns did advance, as this one's going to be old strike 2. As there's, again, 2 runners in scoring position. Spins on second. Rivera waits on third after he had a 3-run RBI double. 0-2 count for Bartoni. Next pitch comes in, and it's going to be high for ball 1. Makes the count 1-0 now. For Caleb Bartoni. Next pitch comes in and outside and low for ball 2 as Bartoni evens the count now at 2 apiece. Again, runners on second and third now after Ben stole to second. So we got deuces on the count with 2 outs and 2 on. Next pitch will come in, and it's going to be low, ball 3. As Bartoni has come back after an 0-2 count. Now LeDuc gets another chance with a payoff pitch. Three-two count, payoff pitch coming against Bartoni as Rivera will have to slide back in. He's safe after the pickoff attempt. He threw that to Cisco. As Rivera will get back up and just reset things here. Yeah, the 3-2 count, that there was not a pitch after the pickoff attempt. As Rivera has been trying to be picked off, but he's won every one so far here. Next 3-2 count pitch comes, and there's strike 3. Bartoni gets caught looking. That will end the inning for Landers. They do put up 3 runs in the inning. We'll go to the top of the third. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, streaming online at county10.com as Lander put up 3 runs in that bottom of the second inning and are leading this one 5-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. For Casper, though, it will be 9-10-1 due up here as Gleason will start this inning off. Hasn't had a chance to bat here yet as Connor Higginbotham again will continue the pitching duties. He is going to probably pitch most, if not this entire game, as there's a first pitch delivered for ball 1. As Connor Higginbotham, 4 strikeouts recorded today so far, and 2 innings of action. It's trying to get you guys the total amount of pitches. He's just at 30 pitches, though, as there's a next pitch for ball 2. Makes the count 2-0 now. So again, that was just the 32nd pitch for Connor Higginbotham in this game, so you're averaging almost 10 pitches an inning, or 15 pitches an inning, as that one's going to be ball 3. As last inning, Lander did have a 3-up, 3-down against Casper. They got 2 strikeouts, and Evan Stevenson with a throwdown to Rivera to get LeDuc out. Higginbotham on the 3-1 will deliver, and that will be a 4-pitch walk to start the top of the third. This will bring up the final hitter, the extra hitter, in Kyle Perry for Casper. He's one of the one-glove batters, wearing it on his left hand. Batting right, though. It's 1 on, no outs recorded, though, as Higginbotham hasn't delivered a strike yet, and there's the first pitch strike right there. As soon as I say that, that time was more of a positive broadcaster's jinx, as people would usually say. It's 0-1 the count for the E.H. Perry, as this one goes inside, make that ball 1. So I don't see a new pitcher warming up yet for Lander. 2-1 count for Perry. Higginbotham takes a quick look at first, now delivers. It's going to be high and inside, ball 3. And just like that, Higginbotham behind the count. Perry leads it with a 3-1 count. Even though scoreboard says, oh, it is 2-1. So I'm just a little ahead. 2-1 the count now for Perry. Kyle Perry is Higginbotham. Long wait, as there's a strike right there, and the count evens up at 2 apiece. So again, 2 count. It was not a 3-1 count, and that one's going to be strike 3 as Perry gets caught looking, and Connor Higginbotham will deliver strikeout number 5 in the game so far, as Higginbotham just continues to just deliver here for this Lander Lobos squad. As we're back to the top of the order, Young watches that first pitch go by. 4 strike 1, 0-1 count now. As you also got Jim Gleason and Mike Minari as coaches. Higginbotham will throw it to Childress. Nothing coming out of that. It's taken a long time to get up as Gleason, but appears to be good. And time was called, but I'm not sure exactly why, though, because first baseman had the baseball. My bad. Never know. We haven't seen a hidden ball trick yet here. As this one fouls off by Young. Count goes to 0-2 now. Is up on deck is Pyzik, wearing number 1. It's Casper again, trails this one 5-1 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Higginbotham delivers on a 0-2 pitch, make that ball 1 now. This count now stands at 1-2. So that one high for ball 3. Or excuse me, ball 2, I apologize. 2-2 the count now is. Looks like the bad clouds have at least passed for now. You had 1 out and 1 on first. Higginbotham will deliver this one. Umpire takes a second, but he calls it low. And we are now at a full count here. As Connor Higginbotham looking for just out number 2 at the top of the third. Higginbotham will deliver, and watch out. That's going to be ball 4. And puts runners on first and second now with Pyzik up to bat, who Pyzik popped up to Velarde in the first out of, or the second out of the first inning. So 0-1 today for Pyzik, who is playing shortstop. Also rocks the 1 batting glove on the left hand as he'll lean back for ball 1. As after Casper fell to the Lobos, as this one's going to be hit out to left center field. It is going to drop. It's going to load the bases up as Pyzik, this one gets a good contact with the bat and gets a single off of it. Bases loaded with Gleason on third, Young on second, and Pyzik, who just made that hit, on first. This Casper, not mistaken, has really got something going since falling to Lander. Yeah, after falling to the Lobos on May 20th, they only had 1 win and have earned 7 more wins after that, but either way, Casper also getting things rolling here, especially with State not that far. As Swan hits this one out, and this is going to bring in at least 2 runs. Herrera sprints as Bartoni tries to pick it up, and he does. Will throw it off, and they're going to send a man home as Pyzik goes. And now that is 3 runs coming in. Makes the score now 5-4. That was with 1 out. So that was also 3-run RBI double. Advance to third is what that's going to be ruled as. So it's now 5-4. Casper getting something going here in this third inning. Here in Lander's there. This is their 3rd time here in Lander or in Fremont County this season. Played in that Mother's Day tournament as Higginbotham delivers an outside pitch for ball 1 against Cisco. So played that Mother's Day tournament, was in the 3rd place game in that one. Or excuse me, not the 3rd place, but the first game of the pool play. Higginbotham delivers. There's a swing and miss for strike 1. And Lander hosted Casper on May 20th, like we mentioned, in a sweep. And then now here again for games 4 and 5. Inbound delivers the 1-1. This is going to be swung on. This will bring in another one, and we are tied here in Lander. An RBI single from Cisco. It's tied at 5 apiece here on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. As Casper has only faced 1 out so far. That was just the second at bat. Now we are seeing batter number 7 up in Schnepter. Trying to regain his rhythm as he delivers a straight down the middle pitch for strike 1. 1 out and 1 on first. Is Cisco credited for the RBI to tie this game up. That pitch goes by Stevenson, advances Cisco to second. Count is 1-1 now. Again, Higginbotham, who is averaging almost 15 pitches an inning, has seen that drastically go up. He is now at 54 pitches. Has pitched 20 pitches in this inning alone, as that one's going to be strike 2 for Schnepter, playing first base for this Casper Crosshairs squad. 1-2 the count, looking just for out number 2, and got him. Off-speed pitch by Higginbotham will pay off, and it's out number 2. Lander just trying to stop the bleeding that Casper has put on in this inning. 3 straight runs have come in. Second strikeout for Higginbotham in this inning alone. Make that now 6 strikeouts for Connor Higginbotham, as this one against Corbin Perry is in for ball 1 as that goes high. Now we got a breeze coming from northeast to southwest. 1-0 the count now. Higginbotham delivers. Another off-speed pitch. Gets in for strike 1. Now count evens up at 1 apiece. Runner going to third. Stevenson doesn't get it. He just keeps it in front of him. Nice job at least stopping it, as that was low in for ball 2. 2-1 the count now is... A runner is on third now is Cisco. Higginbotham. Long delivery and just outside. Count is 3-1. Three-one the count now. Higginbotham is that one's going to be ball 4. Higginbotham seems like since that single, just nothing has really gotten anything going. This will bring up now LeDuc, and he is the second to last batter who hasn't batted in this inning. This is a pretty good inning for Casper if you're looking to get at least 1 win against Lander, as that first pitch is delivered for strike 1. Higginbotham has surpassed 60 pitches now in the contest alone. As he's going to check first, now deliver again, get strike 2. And now 1 more pitch for Higginbotham to retire the side, avoid being down essentially in this one, as this one's going to be strike 3. Another good pitch by Higginbotham inside. 3 strikeouts, retire the side, but Lander sees 4 runs come by. We'll stop the side. We'll give you the bottom of the third coming up after these messages. For Lander, it will be 6, 7, 8 due up here after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network.
located in downtown Riverton. Their passion is coffee and locally sourced foods. Be sure to stop in for dinner service and look for a new menu coming soon. Brown Sugar Coffee Roastery. See them online at brownsugarcoffeeroastery.com or stop in at 203 East Main Street, Riverton.
Eyes on Fremont is a proud supporter of student athletes and athletics all across Fremont County. Ensuring crisp and clear vision is only one part of first-rate eye care. In addition to testing visual activity, the doctors at Eyes on Fremont focus on the comprehensive and long-term health of your eyes and vision. Eyes on Fremont uses the latest technology such as digital imaging to inspect your eyes thoroughly during a comprehensive eye and vision assessment. Stop in at 111 South Broadway, Riverton, or call 856-9000 for an appointment today.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in Western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
You're tuned into Lander Lobos Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
4 runs for Casper come in. We are tied at 5 apiece here on the County 10 Sports Network as we are finishing up the warm-ups here. It will be 6, 7, 8 due up here to start the bottom of the third as Lander had a 5-1 lead. Again, it's been evaporated just like that. It'll be Velarde, Shade, and Herrera to lead off this bottom of the third. So we get a new pitcher out there. We do have a new pitcher. I just realized that. Shawana is coming in to pitch. So we're going to get all these changes for you guys. As again, Schwann has now gone to the pitcher. Is this like that? Velarde is going to sort of bunt this one, and he's safe. So how about that? A bunt single to start this third inning. As I'm going to figure out the lineup for Casper now. As, like I said, they'll make one change at one position, and then it gets changed everywhere. I cannot get any numbers on there. We'll have to check Game Changer for that one. Home plate gets cleared off. Lander has one on just like that. So Schwann has gone to the pitcher. Kyle Perry, who was the extra hitter, is now sitting on first. As we're seeing up next, Shade up to bat. He swings and misses for strike one. We're seeing Levin up now to third base. Bajic stays on shortstop, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of changes if they're going to make one change. Minari is on second. We're going to have to see how this lineup has changed, and it looks like the outfield has stayed the same. Here is that first pitch for Schwann was strike one. This one is ball one. And Velarde has made himself get over to second. So 1-1 count. Again, Shade swung on the first pitch of the at-bat. Umpire doesn't show an official count here, but the delivery is high. 4-2. So 2-1 the count now for Shade. Again, he grounded out to the first baseman to end inning number one. It's a 2-1 count for Shade. So he awaits the next pitch, swings on this one, hits off of Perry's helmet as he takes it off, and like a good shot there to the helmet. It is a 2-2 count now. Deuces for Shea. Next pitch swung on, hits the top of the mound. And this is going to at least maybe bring in one run. Velarde is taking off for home, and he is going to get there. An RBI single for Shade has brought in another run for Lander. Velarde, nice job getting there to taking it all the way to home. It was just enough to get out into the outfield and enough for Velarde to come from second and score. Yeah, it's now Juan Herrera, who had an RBI, who walked in the second. Waits here as he was the first batter of that second inning. His first pitch is going to be ruled ball one. As it is a lot cooler than the start of this one. 1-0 the count for Herrera. Again, there's going to be a step off the mound, and staying safe is Shade. Again, Herrera, when he gets batting, the top hand is not fully gripped. He awaits the pitch and then swings just like that, and then it would be ruled strike one as Shade has to get back on first. After the pickoff attempt there from Perry. Count is one apiece here for Herrera. Next pitch is going to be ruled a strike, and Perry again will throw a check down. Nothing coming out of it, though. Is now looking off to the dugout. Velarde is hobbling. We'll hope he is okay as Herrera will swing, as that's going to be a drop strike three. Here's the throw to first as Herrera kind of slowed down. Everybody yelled at Herrera to go, but dropped strike three. It does put Shade on second, though. And just like that, one out here for Lander in this third inning. So we'll bring up Nate Childress. So far today, 0 of 1, struck out in the second. Pitch is low in for ball 1. Strikeout did come on an 0-2 count for Childress, who is playing first. Boyle right now waits on deck as the extra hitter. And Senior Babe Ruth does allow the extra hitter rule, as this one's going to be low for ball 2 now. So 2-0 the count for Childress. This time it's better than the second inning where he was facing a 0-2 count, as that one's now 0-3. Shade does go to third. Now he is 90 feet away from the 7th run scored for Lander. So we are only on the 4th batter of this lineup. Lander has averaged 7.5 batters every inning so far. They did get 8 last inning. As Childress has that 4-pitch walk for him go, as he will make his way over to first. Runners on the corners now, and it brings up the extra hitter, Boyle. Again, a new pitcher comes in for Casper in Swan. And give a recap of those stats real quick, as there's a strike delivery to Boyle right there. Originally who pitched to start this game off, and LeDuc pitched 2 innings, recorded 4 strikeouts, gave up 5 runs allowed. 0-1 count. Here's the throw down, as Perry will just hold on to that one. Smart idea to keep Shade on third. So here Casper saying play is at 1 here, and it's only 1 out and 2 on. 0-2 pitch. Hits the dirt. Shade does not elect to go, though. And now the count goes 1-2. Once again, home plate is being cleared off here. We'll make adjustments to the camera here after this inning, as it gets a little bit darker now with the cloud coverage. So again, cloudy was in the forecast, thunderstorms and rain, as looks like that has passed at least the ballpark. So this makes the count 2 apiece now. Deuces here on the count with 2 on. Just 1 out in the inning. Pitch could be ruled strike 3. Took a second, but Boyle has that called in. That's the first strikeout for Swan now, and that's now 2 outs. Obviously, if you're going to have 3 outs, don't have anybody on, and now that's what Lander faces with 2 on. As Connor Higginbotham, who has walked twice now, comes back up to bat. The next pitch is going to be in there, swung and missed for strike 1. 0-1 the count for Connor Higginbotham. Again, rocking the money batting helmet. This pitch 0-1 is popped straight back, as that one will hit right in the creek.
Please return all foul balls to the field.
So it is 0-2 for Connor Higginbotham. Looking to keep this inning going. Only 1 run has been scored, as Higginbotham swings, doesn't like the call. Strike 3 is 3 strikeouts is what gets this inning completed. We'll go to the top of the 4th after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network. You're tuned in to Lobos Baseball on KOVE.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Hobby and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
You're tuned into Lander Lobos Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Lander gets one in that bottom of the third as we get set here for the top of the 4th inning. 6-5 on your Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Casper had themselves an inning last inning, getting 4 runs across. All but one batter batted in that inning, as Faisal was the one who wasn't able to bat him. We'll start this inning off here. Is 0 of 1 today, with a strikeout. Recorded that in the 2nd inning. Here's the first pitch, swung on. This one is going to be flied out to Bartoni for out number 1. So Bartoni recording an early out for Lander, as Lander has had 1 3-up, 3-down inning. Most batters have faced was at 9. And least amount has been 3. That does get credit, though, to a throwdown by Evan Stevenson. The first pitch is going to be low for ball 1 against Gleason, who has walked in the game so far. Did that in the 3rd. As up next will be Kyle Perry, as we'll have to figure out how this lineup goes now with all the changes that were made to their fielding. 1-0 count now. This one going to be swung on. Can't get it, and this will be a single for Gleason. So he'll get on via the single, as almost going to second was Gleason, but Stevenson does pick it up. So you're going to see with Lander, you've seen some of these pitchers, they'll have some struggles, but they will battle back. Right now it's in Lander's favor in a 6-5 lead. Casper does have one on via the single with 1 out. It's Kyle Perry is stepping in. 0 of 1 today, recorded a strikeout in that 3rd as well. He actually got caught looking on a full count pitch. As we'll take a look at the pitch count for Connor Hagenbottom. As there's a strike right there. Delivered to Perry. As throwdown, or I don't know if that got past Connor Higginbotham or what just happened there, but either way, nobody advances as Higginbotham is now at 67 pitches now in the contest. One out, again, nobody on, an 0-1 count for Perry. Gleason did get on via the single, as if you're tuning in live here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM. Streaming online on County 10 YouTube, Facebook pages, as well as county10.com. Wyatt Barichka bringing you Lander Lobos baseball. And what could be the final game that we are able to call, as this one's going to be hit up. Herrera is looking to get it, and he can't. It is ruled a fair ball, as Gleason didn't know. As Gleason will hold on second. Herrera had a chance and was not able to get it. He's going to get on via the error is Perry. I got to mention, this might be the final game that we were able to call if there's added games or reschedules. We'll definitely make sure to get those covered. So there's a first pitch to the top of the order. Young doesn't swing for strike one. And again, we will only be having this first game, as we got to make ourselves way down to Littleton, Colorado, south of Denver for a Lander Legends doubleheaders. That one's going to be ruled a ball. I'll take on Dakota Ridge at 10 and noon. We'll have that call for you guys here on the County 10 Sports Network as Higginbotham delivers a strike two pitch. We'll also have video coverage as well. We played at the high school field at Dakota Ridge High School. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Strike three is Connor Higginbotham. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts recorded today. It's now 2 outs. And runners on first and second as Pajek is up to bat. 1 of 2 today. Popped out to the second baseman. Got on via a single. That's the first pitch. It's going to be ball one. Count is 1-0 for Pajek. Higginbotham delivers, swung on. This one's going to go out to left field. Shade is tracking it down, and he will get out number 3. Long way to go for that out. Is able to do so as Bartoni immediately runs up and gives them the pass. That will retire the side. Casper gets 2 on. No runs come in, though. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 6-5 in favor of the Lander Lobos. It will be 2-3-4. Due up here after these messages live on the County 10 Sports Network.
Seven 7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bed liners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around, shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
Is today the day you forget it's spring and the motorcyclists are out?
Wow, it's so nice out. How about a picnic or a drive to the lake?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Is today the day sharing the road finally hits home? This is Cody Beers with YDOT. If you think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM as it is Rivera who is up to bat. First pitch was low for ball one. 1-0 the count for Rivera. Swan continues to pitch. High pitch there for ball two. Count is now 2-0 for Rivera. He did get on by a 3-run RBI double. Foul this one off as that one hits the parking area. Make that now 2-1. So again, we will have call of this first game. We will not have game two as this one makes it ball three. Count now 3-1 for Rivera. 6-5 score. Swung on and right to the shortstop. Can't get it though. And Teddy Rivera will get on. That was hit right to the shortstop. We gotta get some changes here as once again. I was gonna say the incorrect name, so let me get those. Once again, new changes is we're seeing the Casper shuffle. Minari was the one at shortstop who couldn't make the catch, and we got one on, no outs, is Evan Stevenson, who's looking for something here. He is 0 of 2 today. Struck out in the first, popped up in the second. Did not get a chance in the third. Here's his third opportunity of the at-bat. First pitch is swung on and fouled off as umpire takes another one to the mask. And it came right off too. Kelly Reese saying you break it, you buy it. Count is 0-1 though for Evan Stevenson. The highest count for him was a deuces count. That one's going to be just outside for ball one. 1-0 the count now is more clouds now making its way over the ballpark. of Lander. 1-1 count is going to be fouled off. It's right between the tennis court fence and the dugout fence, and now that count will go 1-2 now. 1-2 to count for Stevenson. Again, popped up on a 0-2 count. Was not able to get anything in that first inning on a 2-2 count, so looks to get back to that deuces count or get something here with 2 on as Rivera is on second as Evan Stevenson going to hit one out to center as Rivera's going to round third and go. Stevenson makes his way to second and he's going to be safe. Rivera does score. An RBI double for Evan Stevenson. Makes it now 7-5 Lander. As soon as I said something, Stevenson drills one out in the center. And there's still no outs. Again, Stevenson records a RBI double to extend Lander's lead. Stevenson goes to third. Perry's going to throw it down. It gets in Stevenson, and he is safe. Evan Stevenson was looking for something after going 0-2, and that was a good shot there by Stevenson as Benz is up now. First pitch was ball one. Bartoni is on deck as this one's going to be swung on. That's going to get in the gap, and Stevenson's going to score. 8-5 Lander on an RBI single for Benz. So all three batters have gotten on for Lander. 2 of them have already scored. As Caleb Bartoni is back up to bat for the Lobos. Looking to get on for the first time today. 0-2. 2 strikeouts for Bartoni in this one. First time he is seeing Schwann up. As Benz has to get back on first. The umpire was talking with Schwann, not sure exactly for what. Looked like everything was within the pickoff attempt. Did step off the mound. Perry going to throw to first, and Ben's going to go to second as Perry delivered a high throw down, and he's going to make his way to third. And just like that, another error for Casper. Has put a runner on third. And now Bartoni has a chance to bring a run in, who is 90 feet away on third. Count is 1-0 off of that first pitch. As Bartoni recorded his first hit against Casper, this exact team that Lander faces now as there's a swing and miss for strike one. As Perry looked like kind of more a lob throwdown to first. Got over the first baseman and puts Benz on third. Here's the 1-1 count. Swung and missed again for Bartoni. As Bartoni looking for something now. It's a 1-2 count. If I'm not mistaken, it's his first year for the Lobos, and playing center field, he has made some great plays out in center early on to start the season, and it's really solidified that center field role for this Lobos team. 1-2 count. Bartoni doesn't go. Benz is going to make his way over to home, and he slides in. He's safe, and it's now 9-5 in favor of Lander. The pitch was low for ball 2. Two count for Bartoni. He's getting a talk with Coach Stevenson on third. Bartoni is a character for sure. Was giving Stevenson a hard time on his side. Now it talks with the dugout on a 2-2 count now. 9-5 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard as Bartoni now steps in. Here's the swung on. This one fouled off, and the whole dugout erupts. As Kelly Reese just has hit it together. Sometimes it's about the action, but sometimes the dugout is pretty fun to tune into. This one fouls off again, and once again, everybody erupts. We remain at a 2-2 count. Everybody's having fun of this at-bat. Bartoni just now looking to put one in play now. He's got the speed now just got to make the contact. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be outside. Ball 3. Count is full. Now, can Bartoni get on is the question. Full count pitch for Bartoni. Delivers. Swung on and can't connect. Strike 3, but heck of an at-bat there by Bartoni. That'll be the first out of this inning. We see batter number 4, Velarde, come in. Lander again has scored 3 runs in this inning alone. First pitch is low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. for Velarde. Did score in the last inning. He recorded a single. Next pitch is swung and missed for strike 1. Keeps the count at 1-1 now. 1 out. So there's another swing. Can't connect though for strike 2. Velarde reached on a walk and then got on via the single. 1-2 count. Swung on. This is going to be popped straight up backwards on top of the press box. We keep it at a 1-2 count now.
Return all foul balls to the field. All foul balls need to be returned to the field.
We remain again in the bottom of the 4th. Lander has scored 3 runs, has recorded a run in every inning so far. 1-2 count, swung and missed, strike 3. Velarde can't connect, and just like that, 2 outs and back-to-back at-bats. It will bring up Shade, who got an RBI single. Advanced to second, though. As now Shade will step in here. First pitch for Shade is going to be low for ball 1. But 2 outs for Lander, just trying to keep this inning alive. Really, they can put rule into effect, adding 6 more runs. Next pitch, nobody on. Going to be low for ball 2. The count is 2-0 in favor of Shade. Shade, again, like I mentioned, 1 of 2 today. Got on via a RBI single, then grounded out to the first baseman in the first. Next pitch, low and outside. Make that ball 3 again. And the umpire, when he makes that turn, it looks like it's a strike call, but ups out when he actually gives the location of it, which is kind of nice to have, as that one's going to be a strike. Now Shade sees a pitch. Fair count for Shade, 3-1, 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch, swung on. This is going to hit right in front of home plate. Gets right to Schwann for out number 3. As Lander scores 3 runs to start the inning off, and they lead this one 9-5. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages here on the County 10 Sports Network.
Spring catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's spring catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson State Farm agent in Riverton is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson State Farm agent today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm.
The Lander community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
You're tuned into Lander Lobos Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
We just got word that this will be the final inning. They're going to try to get Game 2 in with the storm that is up on the horizon. As the Lander does lead 9-5. First pitch is going to be high for ball one. So we are going to be seeing the 3, 4, 5 hitters dude up for Casper. Swan is up to bat. He did see a first pitch go by for ball one. Connor Higginbotham will have that pitch hit the dirt as smiles and looks at the dugout for ball two. Again, this will be the final inning, even though the 10-run rule is theoretically not in effect, but this is more to get the second game in. Connor Higginbotham at 75 pitches. There's a strike pitch right there. Make that number 76 pitch a strike. 77, excuse me. Again, Lander just needs 3 outs to have this game called. We will just keep it here, get a quick wrap-up. We're going to pack it up and get on our way to Denver, Colorado. Actually, Littleton to be exact, but south of Denver as it fouls off for strike two. As we'll have a doubleheader tomorrow beginning at 10 a.m. where Lander will take on the Dakota Ridge Eagles in Littleton, Colorado. We'll have that call, and we'll have video coverage as well. Next pitch, swung on. This is going to be out of play as it hits the top of the dugout of Casper. Keeps the count at 2 apiece. As they at least get 5 innings in here in game one, which is the most ideal thing. Some of these games that Lander has played have gone 3 innings because of time limit. This one's going to be fouled off again. We keep it at a 2-2 count. Yeah, some of these games that Lander has played, they've gone 3 innings, sometimes depending on the time, 2. It's tournament-wise, they got to keep it on schedule, so they'll time limit these games, but this one is more to get game 2 in and get the double headers. There's a strike 3, swung and missed there by Swan. Out number 1, and Lander is now needing 2. Casper's down to their final 2. So if Casper takes the lead, Lander will get an at-bat. Yeah, we'll just keep it here on our Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Give a big shout-out to all of our sponsors for making this possible, allowing us to get some road games, especially for the ones that we're doing tomorrow. There's a swing and miss for strike 1 against Cisco. We get to go to Pocatello in July, where Lander will take on 2 teams, a doubleheader on Friday and a doubleheader on Saturday, and ouch! Cisco will wear that pitch to first. Took one right on the back. Nine 9-5 still, 1 on first now. With 1 out again, this will bring up Schnepter. Schnepter today, 2 strikeouts recorded, 0-2 today. Here's a runner going as this one's going to be fouled off. Over the creek this time. That will be strike 1 as Connor Higginbotham has delivered 3 at-bats, has delivered 3 strikes on the first pitch. There's a pick off at 10, nothing doing. Yeah, we are outside the press box here today for the Lander Lobos. And what hopefully is not the final time we call the Lobos this season. If it is, we appreciate the Lander Lobos for their hospitality, allowing us to bring coverage to this team. We'll have more coverage on county10.com. Recaps and everything for this Lobos team as Steve nears for this Casper, or for this Lander Lobos team, as they are looking for their 5th straight title appearance in a row. Lander won it last year here on this home field. 1-1 count. Connor Higginbotham delivers. There's a swing and miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count now. As Higginbotham delivers, and we'll look to attack the outside. Nothing doing, though. Count goes at 2 apiece now. So yeah, we'll have a quick Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show. Give you guys your Lander Medical Player of the Game. As really anybody is up for the running on this one. This one's going to be hit. Velarde couldn't get it, though. Herrera will field it, and it puts 2 on. On a single, Velarde was trying to reach for it, couldn't get it anything, and it'll bring up Corbin Perry now. So we got time called. So we got just an adjustment for the pitcher, just trying to get things back together here. It's 9-5, 2 are on now. Lander just needs 2 outs to put this game to rest and have their 4th win in a row against the newly formed Casper Crosshairs. And I believe, again, this is the final time these 2 teams will be playing each other this season. 9-5 as time is called. Not sure who called time. I didn't see the batter or pitcher call time. Must have been an umpire timeout. This will be the 90th pitch for Connor Higginbotham in this game. In the top of the 5th, long adjustment. Here's the first pitch. It's high and inside for ball 1. Count is now 1-0 for Corbin Perry. Next pitch inside again for ball 2 is Lander again looking to put this one in the books, leading 9-5, 2 on, 1 out. Amon delivers, looks to get an inside pitch. Did you just say that was a strike? He did. Didn't see the call or the sign, but I did hear more higher tone call on that one. 2-1 count. Higginbotham again delivers. That one's going to be high for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Casper with an opportunity to load the bases up. It will not be LeDuc to bat next. We will get that new batter as again this lineup has changed as this one's ball 4 and bases are juiced up here. It brings up the new hitter who has come into the ball game, the new shortstop, number 14, Carson Minari. As Lander now is set up for force out anywhere, can really end this game here on a double play. Once again, Minari has come in, first pitch in, first strike. Count is now 1-0, 1 out. Minari will have his first chance of the batting today. This one swung and missed for strike 2. As Carson just trying to keep this one from having the game be on the shoulders of Faisal. Next pitch, low for ball 1. As Faisal sits on deck here. A 1-2 count, Higginbotham delivers off-speed pitch, puts it high for ball 2. Count is at deuces. As Evan Stevenson is directing Velarde on second. Bringing the IQ as this one goes low for ball 3 as there's a chance for Casper to make this a 3-run game. Full count pitch for Minari. Started the count 0-2. Pitch high, ball 4, a run comes in. Cisco scores. Puts Schnepter on third, Perry on second, and Minari, who just got on via the walk. It's now 9-6 in favor of Lander as Casper again brings one in. So we're gonna have a meeting out here on the mound. This is probably just to figure things out, or are we gonna? Not sure exactly what's going on here. Stevenson is adjusting the dirt or moving dirt around on the mound. His umpire has come in. He's gotten a new baseball. Dean just getting things together here as this is a lengthy meeting. I think just kind of resetting things here. Higginbotham only needs 2 outs. Pitch a complete game here. He has surpassed the 100 pitch mark in this one, as he has done that now a couple of times for this Lobos team. First pitch of the at-bat against Faisal is going to be ball 1. Makes the count 1-0. Again, it's just 1 out now. Higginbotham deliver, swung on, just need a touch third. No, they thought about getting the out at home, just get the easy out. It's 9-7 though. And a force out on third, second, or first will end this game as Faisal does get on via the fielder's choice. Shepner did score on third, but Perry's the one who has fallen victim to the fielder's choice. Higginbotham just needs one out, and the Lobos 1 out away from a 9-7 victory. Lowest scoring game between these two teams as far as how many scores have come, as this one's going to be fouled straight back for strike one as Gleason is up to bat. So far today, a walk and a single. Recorded those in the third and fourth innings alone. So got more opportunities as this game has progressed. 0-1 count now for Gleason. Higginbotham does check second, will deliver, gets a strike right there, and now one pitch away from ending game one. 0-2 count. Higginbotham looking to end this game here right now. Here's the pitch. This one swung on and missed. As that was a drop strike 3, that will end the game as Lander wins with a final of 9-7. We'll actually just give you guys the Bailey Tire and Auto post-game show real quick here, as we do need to get on the road. As Lander did score 2 runs in the first inning. Casper would score 1. Lander would add 3 more runs in the second inning. They would add 1 in the third, 3 in the fourth. Lander did score in every inning they got a chance to bat. Casper scored 1 in the first. They scored 4 in the third to tie the game. No scores in the fourth and 2 in the fifth. That would be how scoring comes. Player of the game, we'll have to give it to somebody, as I believe we got to give it to Rivera, who had a 3-run RBI double to help get that lead to a 9-7 lead to secure the win, as Lander Lobos win with a final of 9-7. As that will do it for us here today. Again, if Lander Lobos have any games rescheduled that has no conflicts, we will be back on. They do have one tomorrow against Glenrock. Again, those games were changed. They were supposed to be in Glenrock, but they do get moved here because of field conditions. As Kelly Reese was telling me, they have a game tomorrow. I just told her we were unfortunately not able to get that game tomorrow. We'll be in Colorado for the Lander Legends game. As that will do it for us. Teddy Rivera with player of the game. We'll end it here. This has been a presentation of Lander Lobos baseball. We are going to send it back to the studio after this. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully we get another Lander Lobos game. If not, we appreciate the Lander Lobos for their allowing us to cover the team this season. This has been the County 10 Sports Network. Something. What the heck? Check.